Now,
Then you
now
know
what I'm saying, here
you
is this,
don't know the
Richie.
clause on the contract. I just
Just
explained to you. You guys are
yeah,
picking it
see,
up. Yes, you guys are picking it up.
just hold
Maybe
on now.
listen. Let me no. I just want you to have this in mind. If I sign
Okay,
2 years contract, right? That's it.
okay,
There's always a clause. If I worked 18 months, I'm allowed to
okay,
go. You don't
okay,
know.
okay. Now, if that contract say 18
You
months, you're
don't
allowed
know.
to
Oh,
go.
no,
Why
You
are you
have,
waiting?
no. If you say
if you have the
24 months, I'm giving an
okay,
example. If you say 24 months, right? If you say
that's a clause. That's a clause in your
we don't know the
contract.
clause inside the contract. That's what I'm
You
saying.
know,
Just
that's
hold on now,
what,
Richie.
it's killing us
Let's
here
open
too.
it this way.
We don't read the small
Mis-
print. The small
Mr.
print,
Shalake, do
Shalake,
you know
just
that? Do you know that
those
clause? Do you
small
know that
prints,
contract
don't read.
contain that
It's
clause?
killing
Do you know
people
that?
here. Those small prints
Richie,
that you will not
Mr.
go through it.
Salake, please hold on. Let me bring an example. Richie, wait. Asake bought his contract from Olamide, as we heard. Okay, I believe Asake still has some time to go. Right? It wasn't long as Olamide signed Asake. All of a sudden, news just broke out that Asake bought over his contract. That is a clause. You don't need to. He didn't leave. He bought it, and he feel like, okay, my contract remaining 5 months. As we Mohbad bought his contract,
How do you see? This is why I don't. This is why I
this
don't
is
like
a
the way you
clause.
think.
I'm
You don't know
holding
the
on now.
clause. Do you
Richie,
know the
just wait
clause on
now.
MOBA? Do you know the clause on
I'm
MOBA that
citing an example for you. Just
yeah,
hold on,
but you
brother.
said you are not referring to MOBA, and it's not nice.
You are the one
What
releasing the
you
cross.
guys, you guys should please wait. You guys should please wait. Give us the different clauses, Mr. Ritchie. Give us the different
Thank you.
outcome. Yes, go on.
Now let me tell you something.
Mm.
Yeah, in contract, right? When you work 70%, for example, or 80% of your contract, the contracts always have a clause. If you leave 6 months, maybe you are fined. Do you get me? Then they still allow you to leave. Or if you leave maybe a year after you sign, you don't get anything. There's so many clauses embedded in this situation. It's not black and white like you guys see on the high level. Maybe you worked 18 months, like, okay, you've done 18 months, but this is the rule of the game. You can leave, but this is how we're going to part ways. And it's always favoring the person, the employees. Do you get me? Not,
Can I answer?
I mean, the employer.
Can I now say that?
It's always favoring the employer, not the employees.
Yes. Can I now say that? Can I now say that? Have you
Yeah.
seen the contract yourself?
That's what I'm saying. I'm keeping it open that we shouldn't judge because we don't see the contract.
I'm just asking. Yeah, I'm asking. Have you seen the contract?
No, I've never seen it.
Okay, you have never seen the contract. Okay.
No.
Do you
not
think
at
there
all.
should be room? Do you think there should be room for us to wonder what is a clause that is entailed in that agreement?
That's why I raised that issue. We don't know the clause. No, we should be more inquisitive about the clause.
By what Naira Marley is saying.
When you don't know it,
Wait,
let's just listen to what he said now.
Pragmatis, please wait. By what Naira Marley is saying, right, that Mohbad did not live up to date. Are you saying that we should just disregard that one until we see the clause? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'll keep it open until we see the actual contract.
So, like, please wait now. You don't have the full info. Let Richie, you just listen, please. So what do you say?
Yes, I would like us to look at the full-fledged contract.
Okay, you would like
That's
us to
the way
see
to do
the
it.
full contract. Okay. Don't forget,
Yeah.
that is also correct. Don't forget that our concern here is to see how the 72,000 allegedly that was withdrawn.
Simple.
Yeah.
Sholake, please.
Oh God.
Listen. When there's time for you to come in, you will have a lot of information to come in. Please just listen. Rich already know about what I'm talking about. So me ask him question, then I will now play it. Then we will now see where all these things are coming from. Yes. So now,
I know you're playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Richie, yes.
Yeah.
So now look at what I'm just doing, right? There's Naira Marley making accusation that Mohbad withdraw $70,000 that was not meant for him, right?
I don't think it was meant for him, but it was the money was withdrawn without a proper process.
Okay.
If you listen to
That
it,
proper. No. He said
process.
it's not meant for him. That's what he
Mm.
said. That's why he's holding his royalty down, and they will remove the money. Anyway, let us come to this
Okay.
area. Let us come to this.
Okay.
Before I play, I will play for clarity. I just wanted to have some groundwork.
Yeah.
Groundwork. Okay.
Thank you.
Now, why I asked that question, that Mohbad, because those that kill Mohbad, let me tell you something. You cannot escape. You will be caught. Those of you that kill Mohbad. If we keep pressing this on, now go tire. Now see the way we be pressing on. What you guys don't want to talk about, we keep talking about everything until we until we hit the nail on the head where you guys cannot escape anymore. So now, and that's why you see there's some concern that we bring. Let's not be quick to disregard it. Let us look at what can come out of there. That's how reasonable people think. They don't just throw things away. They see how this can be productive. Now, why I said, why did Mohbad? When did Mohbad join the Malian? They said 20 December 2019. So 20 December 2019, if he had signed for 3 years, roughly, automatically it should be like 3. So it should be like 20 December 2022, right? But now, according to you, there might be some clause there, in that particular agreement that will enable Mohbad to even sign out even before then. There's possibility, according to you, right? There's such possibility. So now we have not seen the clause, and we want to speak, with grace to any other possibility. But one way is this: in an investigation, you suspect a box, you open it, you see whether it is the correct box, and then you open the next box. Okay. So I now say that, right? Why the first investigation? Why did Mohbad not complete? Because Naira Marley has said that. Naira Marley said, I'm taking from Naira Marley point of view now to investigate. Naira Marley has accused Mohbad of not spending the whole 3 years. He was supposed to be there for 3 years. So Naira Marley said he has every right to stop him because he has to be there for 3 years. All right. Then now I'm now reverse that on Mohbad. Right? Why did Mohbad not spend the whole 3 years? Then I now try to find some reasons. Right? And then I'll now look into reasons like this. Naira Marley has said Mohbad was using Wumi's mother to collect money. And later on, he taught Mohbad that this is not the right thing to do. You must have your own account, whatever. Is it after then that Mohbad started feeling like, I'm not going to continue with this guy? Was Mohbad pressured by this family that, okay, if they can't pay money to us, tell them you don't want to do anything with them again. Then let us go and have you. Let us go and have it for ourselves.
You cannot rule that out.
Yeah, exactly. So I want us to have,
it's a plausible.
I'm creating possibility. I'm creating possibility for investigation purposes. Yes. So we're not saying that is the case. Yes, but we can create possibility.
We call it plausible. Plausible. PLAUSIBL.
Plausible, right?
Yeah, plausible.
No problem. Me, I'm just creating possibility so that if they claim, what if the nurse was not in Mohbad house on Tuesday? What if Mohbad had died in the show? It's possible. Or plausible. It's possible. I'm just creating possibility, right? So now, this plausible, if there is, right, if it's just a speculation, at least let it be investigated. Upon investigation, we'll now know the actual truth. And what we are doing here, we are trying to reason to see the different aspects of things, right? So now, question of why did Mohbad not wait until the 3 years that Naira Marley claim Mohbad was signed for? I think there's concern, to trace such possible reason. Fine, it could be that Mohbad was fed up with Naira Marley. It could be that his life was in danger, and he couldn't bear it. We don't know what he was going through. That is a possibility. That's possible, right? But there's another possibility that there's pressure from the family. They want to have him for themselves, to get a different manager for him, get a different label for him, because everything was going fine between Mohbad and Naira Marley when he was still using Wumi's mother account to withdraw money. But ever since Naira Marley said he will not pay money again, that you have to go and bring your own account, I think there were changes. So I'm trying to look at those changes and see what it led into. Now, having said this, that Mohbad did not complete 3 years according to Naira Marley, right? With other possibilities, with grace to other possibilities, other things too are possible. The reason why I didn't complete. I'm just looking at some elements of.
Why are you using 3 years? Why are you using 3 years now?
That's what they sign now. That's what they sign.
Confirmed?
Yes, that's what they sign confirmed. 3 years.
Okay.
2019 2019 December he joined Malian. Okay, he's supposed to finish there by 20 December 2022, but he went. He left. He came to terminate everything October 7th. So I'm wondering, 2 months left.
Can the comment section confirm that for us too? Is it true? It's a 3 years contract. Please, we need to know all these things.
Yeah, sure. That's why.
It's out there.
Richie. Your word the pepper Sholaki for here. Just wait first. So,
In the studio where Mohbad was interviewed, he mentioned 3 years, Papariano, by himself.
Mohbad mentioned 3 years, right?
In that studio where he was interviewed.
Come, I go verse. So comment. Can you guys respond? We have 300 plus people here. I don't understand. When I say they hate him, see the bitter. Because bitterness will kill now. Platform bad Jenny. Simple question you can't answer. Sholake is not convinced. Sholake, are you convinced yet? Is it 3 years? Sholake?
Definitely. I can see a lot of yes. Oh, okay. 3 years, December 2022.
All right. Now working with that information. Naira Marley also he also complained about before that termination. Naira Marley also complained that Mohbad doesn't have his own personal account as a man. That Mohbad used to send the mother of Wumi's account to collect the money that he has been paying to Mohbad. And he told Mohbad that this is not okay. Okay? And ever since he told Mohbad this is not okay, Mohbad changed attitude towards him. And then later on, Mohbad said he wants to leave and all of those things. So I'm wondering, could this have been a pressure that is coming? Because even Wumi to hate Naira Marley suddenly. Wumi was in the Malian. Malian made up Wumi. Wumi cannot tell her story without mentioning Malian.
Can I cause a confusion for 1 minute? I just tried to look at it on the AI. Accordingly, Mohbad signed a 2-year contract with Naira Marley.
Who said? Where did you get that?
Signed.
Where did you get that?
I'm just googling it up now. 1 second.
No. Please check that.
1 minute. I know. I'm reading it in 2 places. Keep going. But I'm just highlighting that. Yeah.
20. Okay, wait. Let's Richie do the calculation. 2019, 2 years contract. When should they expire?
October 22. Yeah.
What date did you see? Check the date. I want to know the date.
If it's 2 years, it will expire 21 now, 2021.
Just wait. No, please wait now. Please wait. Joe.
Okay.
No. Please, guys. Please.
2 years is 22 again.
Let us deal with it. Let us deal with his mind, please. I know. Let's clear somebody. If you don't clear Richie, he's always going to interject again. Let's clear him, and then all of us will move peacefully. So, Richie, go on. What do you have?
Now, this is a bit 1 minute. I'm using Perplexity to discover this.
Right, please Google it again and read it for
what
us.
I'm not just using Google. I'm actually using the proper AI. Yeah. 1 second, please. I want us to be very precise on these things. And no emotions. Let's keep it simple.
That's what this platform is meant for.
Yeah.
Mohbad signed a contract with Malian Record in 2019, which was a 3 years contract. What would have ended in 2022, according to some reports. However, he officially terminated his contract with the label on October 25th, 2022, after being physically attacked. Signed in 2019.
I want Richie to give us this. Richie.
Now, I put the question.
Where are you reading your own from? Where are you reading your own?
I'm using it proper. No, Google. I'm using it.
Let's just say AI. AI is very good.
I'm using. Listen, you can go.
It's a database.
Listen.
Let me just tell everybody that.
Stop it, AI. Mr. Sholake, please. Please.
Okay, go ahead.
Just respect my view sometimes.
No, it's okay. So please don't go there. Don't please. Just
how many years contract did Mohbad signed with Naira Marley? Said most reports indicate that Mohbad signed 2-year recording contract with Naira Marley. Naira Marley labels music around late 2019, and there are claims that the deal functioned more likely like 360 arrangement in practice, but specific official paperwork detailing different numbers of years has not been publicly released. Please. And Paparano,
I think it's better to also use Google.
1 minute. Paparano, please. Honestly, I'm not showing off. Go to Perplexity. You can have it. It's free. It's one of the best AI engine you can search for. It's better than Google.
Sorry, I won't buy that. I'm sorry. I'm not buying that.
It's up to you now. It's up to you. I'm an IT guy and I know what's going on in the market.
We are all educated here.
Guys, let's let this discussion flow merely. I don't like people's background, whatever it's. I don't want to intimidate people, please. Let's not go there. Let's just deal with fact, reality. Whatever everyone brings to the table.
The pragmatism is rubbishing me. Why? I don't understand.
No, I'm not you now.
I won't join this one. I won't join this conversation.
Richie, please.
Function.
I'm not rubbishing you. I just want you to understand what you are saying.
Okay, let
I
us
just want you to understand what you are saying. That's all.
With it, please.
But I did not make this up myself. Now, did I? Just
focus on what you bring. Let's work on what you bring. It's not about your background.
Thank you.
Let's not make it that way.
Listen, he says there are claims.
I want us to put out where Mohbad himself said it. At least that will be helpful, right?
Okay, maybe that would be good. Okay.
Why can't you go to the topic? The topic is $70,000.
It's very important. There's a groundwork to everything. It's very important.
Jesus Christ.
We even know whether Naira Marley is with this right now, we may get something about Naira Marley too that you don't know. Look at right now, we are beginning to feel like Naira Marley is not even telling the bad when Mohbad signed. We are beginning to feel like that. We are beginning to have two different dates. We don't know what is what. And once that is established, that's another concern for him to bring out the contract or whatever. So let me see whether Mohbad ever mentioned that.
Richie, you are taking me personal now. I'm not against you. I'm trying to.
No, but you rubbish this too quickly.
Richie, please, you are taking Sholake too serious. Don't be taking it too personal. Sholake is.
I don't know why he's taking it so personal.
He's just putting Sholake is just speaking with emotions, and I mean not that emotion, but he's speaking in such a way that if you don't calm down, you will just think it's attacking. It's not attacking. Honestly,
no, I'm not attacking you.
It's not attacking.
But I'm telling you that you have to get your facts right.
It's excited. It's excited.
You have to get your facts right before you are convinced.
If you know it's not correct, stop him.
Can you see what he just said? Can you see what he said? He said
get your facts right now.
He said what?
I'm using the best tool to get my facts right, and you still complaining. I don't understand.
Wait, I don't think so that you're that serious like that. It depends. Let me explain this. I don't know.
Paparano, use Perplexity. It's free.
When the record label
you can ask your question.
An amount of money, they've not recouped their money, and the artist to opt out. Most times, it is maybe the contract is for 5 years and the release of 3 albums.
Mohbad lawyer.
And then they release one,
interview.
And after the first one, they want to opt out. What should happen? How can either the record label recoup their money, or how can the artist who wants to opt out, remember Soli Baba when he had his issue? What should be done? What can be done? Because that happens to be the major issue, where an artist wants to opt out of a contract, his contractual agreements have not been fulfilled, and the artist, the record label says that you can't go without fulfilling your contractual agreement. What should happen?
Thank you so very much, boss. So I'm sure you know this question. Gosh, I've actually seen one going to talk about what from experience and some of the things that I've also found that because I actually had to take out some time to study the law around these things. Now,
no, this not about law.
A contract was.
Oh, I don't know.
Which means you is no longer bound. The artist and the label actually have is no longer bounded by, in quotes, love. It is bounded by that contract, which is to say that if either is going to walk out of the contract, there are always consequences. Either the artist is going to pay back every monies that has been spent on the artist with interest. If it is the label that wants to move out of the contract, the label too is going to pay the artist, I think, some compensation and all of that. That is what contract says. So what I would rather say now here in the light of the recent happening is these things don't get settled by us fighting, which was why I said when people sign contract, you should sign as sworn enemies and work as best of friends. You can still be friends and still get out of contract. The contract, especially when you have two lawyers as witnesses when you are signing the contract, if they either wants to move out, you have conversations and there's no point that you are agreeing. Get the two lawyers in, take this up, and either they settle out of court or they go to court. But in all cases, which is what I'm going to focus on, people need to understand that for an artist to blow, to get relevant, major monies are spent. I am saying big monies are spent. So every time the artist eventually blows and is hearing the figures that they are paying them and they are looking at what they are taking, not putting into cognizance that there was a time that without bringing anything to the table, loads of monies have been pumped into you and you start to compare, you start to look at some of these things. So that was why I said it is better you know what you are bringing to the table to negotiate with, so that the time will not come and story that thought will start to come in that they are cheating me, they are doing this, they are doing that. These things can always be resolved. It can be resolved. In fact, it should be resolved using.
No, this is not what I want to hear. I want to hear from Mohbad by himself.
Just a statement as well.
Because I used to have
different degrees of
friends that do music too. But me, I used to make money from that, like carpenter work. So I used to pile all those money together and go to the studio. Those are my own first move. Like,
no. Mohbad did interview, I mean. Guys.
Yeah, he had this interview with he has so many interviews, not just that one. Yeah, that's one of them, right?
Because a source said he discussed that in an interview. I'm looking for that interview.
I think there's one that he did in a round table talking about contracts. Yes,
Nigerian pop singer Mohbad has officially terminated his contract with the Naira Marley's Malian music record label. The singer's management announced his exit from the record label on Tuesday, October 25, as his legal team released a statement asserting that Mohbad's exit was as a result of the constant attacks he received, which were orchestrated by Naira Marley and unpaid royalties since 2019. The KPK coroner's exit comes weeks after he took to the Bird app on October 5 to reveal bloody bodies, claiming that it was as a result of being assaulted by the Marlon crew because he requested to have his manager changed. Just because I want to change my manager, who is their brother, see what he did to me at Malian House. He had tweeted saying, "Lord, please help me, I'm dying inside." Revealing that he was at the hospital for a CT scan for his head impact and chest x-ray as a result of the assault, he added, "I'm not high, but this is what they always say just to die down everything." He accused Naira Marley being present during the assault and doing nothing to stop it. The artist is also accusing Malian music record label of refusing to pay him his royalties for monetized intellectual content and advances as mutually agreed since 2019. In contravention of the terms of the arrangement between our client and yourself, you have failed to pay any advances as mutually agreed by both parties since 2019 till date. You have also failed to pay all royalties due to our client from all his intellectual property works monetized, released and utilized by you from 2019 till date, the document read. Which record label do you think Mohbad should go
to? Anyway. We will get to this. Okay, let's continue. We'll get back to this if we really need it. Let's continue.
It's confirmed that it's 2019 it started. Now, exactly. The contention is how many years or...
Well, yeah, we'll get back to that, but let's continue with what we have here first, please.
from
It was good for Richie to raise that concern. We'll just take note of that, please.
Yeah. And
Definitely.
Paprano, one thing that I want you guys to listen to, in as much as you can, listen to Mohbad interview with Gabby. Gabby is the manager of Naira Marley's thing, right? She tried very well to convince Mohbad to stay, and listen to that conversation.
that was a plan something now. The
What do you mean by
lady
plan?
or the no like
What do you mean plan?
no the person talking to Mohbad there, it was
Is
like
it planned?
sent no it was planned because
By who?
that
By
that
who?
by Naira Marley. Please, we all knew that. Those
What
are
is my
kind
plan?
of question it was. If you want to play it now, everybody knew that lady was trying to convince Mohbad.
Yeah,
No matter
she's
what.
doing his job. She's doing her job.
But he's part of Naira
So
Marley
what is the
gang.
plan?
He's part of Naira Marley gang,
Yeah,
please.
no.
Everybody knows that.
Shalake, the lady is
Everybody knows
professional.
that. Please,
1 minute,
Richie.
please, Shalake.
Ask
Shalake, 1
anybody.
minute.
Ask anybody.
Shalake,
On the of Mohbad.
Shalake. I don't know whether you understand this thing. Mohbad is a big asset for Naira Marley, and the lady is being sent to convince him. So what's wrong with she's doing her job?
This is same lady working with Naira Marley now. For God's
And,
sake.
are you not listening? I'm not denying what you said.
I mean, so why would I believe that now? Please.
Solake no grief for you, grief for Solake now.
I mean, you like to reach it so now. But you somebody is working for somebody, and you are trying to convince me about that person, and you want me to take it on board.
Okay.
Please. I just play because I will play, Gary. I just play because I will play. Please. I don't want to talk about
do you know why you don't understand this?
No, I don't want to talk about this.
Shalake, can I speak slowly to you, please? Shalake, 1 minute. Can I speak slowly? Rotimi, give me a chance, please. Give me a chance, please. Shalake, I'm not disputing that the lady, we all know Gabby is Naira Marley's or the Malian Records. But 1 minute, let me talk now. Will you let me talk? Then you understand. Listen, I don't know how you manage communication. Right, we're communicating. Please. Right? Let me. She would never pick anything up. He would never pick anything up. I'm telling you. Listen. I'm not disagreeing with you that Gabby is not from Naira Marley, and it wasn't a plan. You can say it's a plan from Naira Marley because Gabby is doing her job. She's been very professional. Mohbad is one of the strong assets of Naira Marley, okay? And they don't want him to go. And Gabby tried to convince him. It's normal. And Mohbad expressed his mind. That's what we're after. All I'm after is listen to the conversation. You see how Mohbad expressed his mind.
Thank you.
So what's wrong with that?
No, nothing wrong.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I agree with you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Farano, can you play the...
You see, this is the problem. When Shalake fixed his mind on something, he's not looking... No, let me listen. Shalake, you need to calm down.
You want us to be arguing? I don't want to argue again.
It's not about argument. You need to calm down. This is about topic. Listen, this is relating to Naira Marley.
I agree with you. I don't want us to argue. Let's move on now.
I know, you know why? Your mind is fixated on that money issue. You're not listening to what happened before the money issue. How would you want to analyze it a better way if you jump into the money issue?
Richie, I don't tire.
I'm asking you a question.
You see, I'm particular about that money. I want to know where Papa is coming from. You are particular
about money, but you lose a lot of vital information.
I want to know where it's coming from. Why Papa Mohbad has to do with that 72K. You
see, that's the problem.
I'm trying to. You see, everything you have been saying.
Because you read Papa Mohbad like anything, you want to chop his head off. This is the problem.
Richie.
This is who you are.
Now. He's not fighting. No, wait. I agree with
something.
you. Let's move on now. It's okay. I agree with you.
Can we move on? Have you guys agreed?
Yeah. We sorted ourselves out. So let's move on.
No. I have to be clear. Did you just agree because you can't defeat him or because you are convinced?
I can't defeat him. That's the gospel truth. I can't defeat Richie. I don't want stress.
You cannot defeat me because
Richie is very rigid. He's very rigid.
No, I'm very.
We are saying the same thing. The funny thing is that
one that is very rigid. You are the one being rigid.
The funny thing is that we are saying the same thing. But
no, you are the one being rigid because you shouted on me.
That's the problem.
You shouted on me and you said something, and I'm trying to explain to you. I'm not arguing with you.
It's the way you talk too. It's the way I talk. I'm not shouting on you. Sorry. No. It's the way I talk.
Yeah.
Richie, you know that now.
But it's good to be a good listener. You are not a good listener. Yes, that's what I think.
Both of us.
No, I listen.
Both of us. We have the same nature. Richie, I've told you.
No.
Told you. We have the same nature. It's like you just want to come in.
All right. Let us advance.
Can I say what I wanted to say then?
You say what you want to say.
Thank you, Rotimi.
No, I have to be patient for both of you. You know, Solake is a special person, so you'll be patient with him. Mr. Solake is someone that if you are not patient, you will not even hear yourself. So when Ramali was interrogated by the coroner inquest, I believe if you can get a CTC, will have stated the years of the contract between him and Mohbad. Are you there, Papi?
Yeah.
I think that could be.
No, it is confirmed now that it's 3 years. I mean,
3 years.
It's confirmed in 2019. 2019. Okay. If it was 2 years, 2021, he would have lived now, right?
Yes, because it's got terminated.
Richard, do you agree with that? If it is 2 years, he would have left, right?
Yeah.
Let's Rich do the calculation.
Logically, but I'm just listen, Paparano. I've answered this question in the best possible way, and the tool that I'm using aggregates, right, the data. It's not just ordinary tool. That's why I asked you to use it, right? It's a data that's being built that aggregates all the data, so it's not just Google by one, right? It's much explicit than Google. And he said to me, there are claims that the deal function more like longer than 360-degree arrangement in practice, but the specific official paperwork detailing the different numbers of years has not been publicly released. So if you say 3 years, it's fine. Yeah? But all I'm saying to you, we all agree now.
All right.
But we all agree there's always a clause in contract.
All right, let's continue.
Optional to leave. Yeah, thank you.
All right, let's continue. So, Solake, you want to know why I said this of $2,000, right?
And I saw it. I messaged him saying, "You are not picking, bro. You can see my calls. I'm sure you are sober now. You have no reason not to pick up or not to join the live because you took it to the public. You are online now. Pick up. Because I don't know why you like making up stories on me. You said I told them to beat you, or you've been hacked. At least you know the truth. Even if you were super high, you know I was protecting you. Because I believe he was super high on that night he came. But it's okay. That's good. Well, on the 7th of October 2022, next day, we got a letter of termination from Mohbad's lawyer saying he wants to leave and that they also want to see the payment log.
But remember, no, I don't hide nothing from Mohbad, you know. His payment is there, the log is there, nothing. I can't lie about anything, do you understand? Even before that, even before the argument with him and manager in our last chat, out of nowhere, I sent you how much. I can't lie about this thing. With money, me and Mohbad never actually had issue with money. So it's okay. They asked for this. Normally, I'm not even meant to answer them. I'm meant to be like, Mohbad, you're still Malian Music. You can't leave, you're signed there. Even though all those lies, I'm not meant to let him go. But it's too much, man. It's too much. It's not the only artist at this point, you get. So I was just thinking, after all that, I let him go. I'm like, cool, you understand? I make music myself, I understand. If you're not happy anymore, I understand. Even though I've invested so much money and obviously no one want to invest. But I'm a bigger person. I remember I'm a musician myself and I'm killing it. I'm killing everywhere, you understand? And I still got other artists to concentrate on. Bro, the money is there and everything is there, but that's minor. I just take it as God used me to get him to where he needs to be. Cool. I let him go. His lawyer asked for the logs. We sent the logs to them. We sent the payment logs for you to see that, look, everything. Not long after that, in December 2022, Mohbad withdrew, took $72,000 from a DSP partner. But you need to understand, this money now is, we have relationship, we're very close. Me, because he left Malian Music, it doesn't mean I want to see him suffer. I don't even want it to look like he left Malian Music and he has nothing. Even though, you understand, even though I'm meant to be harsh, but I don't want it to look like he left Malian Music with nothing. Because, like, you understand, bro, at the end of the day, he made money, do you get? And, but the problem is all this money that he took is not his. So, some of his royalty payment, we have to hold it. We hold it till he recoup the money he took. So, like, remember, after that money, $72,000 he took, we never heard from his lawyer. They stopped replying. Yeah, that's Malian Music communicating with Mohbad. That was like the last time. But on the 12th of May 2023, I heard Mohbad is taking the distributor to court for copyright and infringement. They're in court. They're dealing with that. Lawyers are dealing with that. So that's distributors, nothing to do with Malian Music.
Can we stop now? Can we stop?
Can we stop?
All right, go on.
From what I've listened to now, I agree with you. Where is that money?
Thank you very much. That's the question I'm asking. I'm saying that Naira Marley has accused Mohbad of taking $72,000 that was not meant from him away from the DSP partner, which is controlled by the Malian, right? And now Wunmi has come out to say Mohbad never left Malian with nothing. In fact, he went to live with Pelash mother. Okay? Now, no problem. Naira Marley used to pay Wunmi through through Wunmi's mother account. The moment Naira Marley stopped to pay this money, it was issue. Then there was now pressure that, okay, if you're no longer going to pay, for me, I just feel like if you're no longer going to pay through Wunmi's mother account, then Mohbad will end this and terminate this contract. Right? So I want it to be investigated. One, there's $72,000 Mohbad withdrew. Mohbad doesn't have an account. Which account withdrew that money? Let this be traced. And how was that money spent? They said the house in Lekki doesn't belong to Mohbad. Right? And he left the Malian without nothing. And there's an accusation he left with $72,000. Now, He left 2022 October. That's when he terminated his contract. 2022. By January or so, Mohbad already planned marriage with Wunmi. They already did their either traditional wedding, but it was not white wedding. It was traditional or whatever, and it's still under dispute whether it was real or fake or AI. Yes. So now, and after then, January or so, in April, he gave birth to a new bouncing boy. 2023, and he also get himself a house. Where did he see all this money? In the span of,
I was paying for a Range Rover also to be added.
Exactly. It also went
He
for
made a deposit,
almost,
yeah.
almost 50 million.
Exactly. So he was spending all this money. So I believe if this family can launch an investigation into those accounts, they are listening to me right now. Yeah. That could also be a motive of the reason why probably they had to plan his debts. What if this money is in someone's hand and he's trying to recover the money? And they feel like, no. I mean, they're going to just end him up. They're not going to give it to him back. Right? Let that 72K be. Because Mohbad has a family. Mohbad is not just an any other person. Same way Karimo is saying that, Wunmi has a family, whatever, that nobody can traffic with Wunmi. Mohbad also has a family. And the rest of the world right now are standing behind Mohbad. And Wunmi family, Adebanjo, you used to be very big before Mohbad, bullying Mohbad, but now Mohbad has the rest of the world behind him. Are you going to bully the whole of us? Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you can even? Are you sure? But Wunmi mother has been in hiding ever since Mohbad died. Why is Wunmi mother hiding if Wunmi is innocent?
Happy good evening.
There must be
what I like to say to this. What I like to say to these days. That money was withdrawn through the DSP partners, number one, as Mali claimed. The source of withdrawing that money needs to be established first. Do you understand? From the Malian. You have to have a record of how that money was moved out of the DSP partners. Yeah. And they have record of it. Do you understand?
I think he showed an account. I think they said we missed that same account.
That account is nothing. We need to get a source to actually confirm that money was being taken out or is being taken out by Mohbad as alleged. Do you get that be the first point of
also to add to your Richie, to add to it, that money is like a pin in the ocean. That's peanuts.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Don't forget when
where that money goes. That is the question now.
Normally,
where that money goes.
Normally saying
can we
know that he actually signed. He signed the acknowledgement letter for Mohbad to leave. He didn't mention that on his tape, did he? Right?
Well,
he signed.
Do you have evidence?
I don't have evidence, but I'm just
what I'm saying. Please don't say that. When you don't know, please don't say it.
Money was taken out, Papi.
Sorry?
When this lady, Mr. Richie, Karimo confirmed all these things that they took out money and it was the mother. That the mother's account was what they used.
Okay, let me
but it's not being confirmed by the guy.
Everybody please wait.
It's not being confirmed by the guy.
Let's wait, please wait. Okay. So according to Naira Marley, the account that received that $72,000, which Mohbad used, was an account with the name Adesonya Justina Olajumoke, and that's Wunmi's mother. Oh yeah. Adesonya Justina.
How did you confirm that?
The sister confirmed it. When this whole story came out,
that is her name. That is Wunmi's mother name.
Confirmed it.
I know. But how did you confirm that?
Now, I'm showed the evidence in this video. He showed the evidence.
No.
Okay, there's no story. There's no story.
Please.
No, Mali showed it. No, he showed it.
No, Paprano, don't get it mixed up. Paprano, don't get it mixed up. Paprano, please don't get it mixed up.
No, we all knew.
Richie, you are the one mixing this up. I knew that Mohbad used to use Mohbad Wumi's mother account.
Exactly, but it's not with the DSP money.
Wait, it's not mixed up, please. Let's differentiate the two.
Okay.
There are two occasions, yes. The first occasion, Mohbad, whenever Naramali wants to pay him, he will send Wumi's mother account for money to be paid into. Please wait. Now, let me clarify now. Let us know where this thing is. Come on, Beto Timbo. So, Mohbad used to send that account up until Naramali now said, come, you are a man, grown man. You should have your own account. Right? You shouldn't be using, like your mother-in-law account and that to because you should have your own account. Naramali disciplined him. And ever since that, then Mohbad didn't like that discipline. And he started having attitude with Naramali. Right? Then now, later on, when he was no longer part of the Malian, right? He now initiated a withdrawal of 72,000 funds. And now Naramali is now showing an evidence that when he contacted that DSP, that digital service promotion or whatever, when he contacted them, they showed the account that withdrew that money. And then he now said this account is familiar to him. Yes, it's confirming.
Naramali said he traced the account.
Just do a quick one. Put in ChatGPT, okay? Which account in Naramali says it's a public document. Which account in Naramali said, please wait, put on ChatGPT. Which account in Naramali said Mohbad withdraw $72,000 with? You will see it there. Adesanya Justina Olajumoke. It's also on legit news. It's everywhere.
The daughter to the Adesanya confirmed it. The daughter confirmed it.
I don't care about whoever. I care about what is out there, what is publicized. And it's in legit news, it's in Punch, it's everywhere. So anybody want to confirm, please. So the account, and Wumi, you are in trouble right now. For you to be lying that Mohbad is poor. How can Mohbad use your mother account, collect $72,000? Right? You see, it has to be investigated. It is either Wumi will say that she's not aware of. Now we want to know why your mother is in this picture. Maybe it's your mother that planned the whole stuff. We go get to the root of it. My investigation is long, but we're supposed to get to the root of it. That's the investigation. And the Nigerian police should get themselves involved. And that's the father of Mohbad or the family. They are truly looking for justice. They should also act on this. Because Wumi family, with people supporting Wumi, they are showing that they are stubborn, that they are aggressive. They are not reasonable. Wumi is wrong in all ramifications, but they keep finding a way to cover this guy up. I don't know why. They want to spoil this country, offered by Louis Jelly. And the few one of us who are reasonable, we should try our best to keep pressing on all of these things. Because I don't understand. So I don't know, Shamake, this is the reason why I've been campaigning for this now, that they have to wake up. We have been shouting for many years.
I think I have to agree with you now. In as much that I've listened to the guy, he didn't specify where the money is being paid. I was thinking that everything was settled, that he would do the money. We know that from what he said, that it's a peanut. He will do the money. Where did that money go to? Let's go to, I mean, you are right. You are right now.
Where did it go to? You said the house in Lekki doesn't belong to Mohbad. Then this is more than 130 million. Where did it go to? Where? And you say that Karimo travel is Karimo that sponsor Mohbad who miss mother to abroad. No problem. Where did this money go to? Very greedy family.
Light of the world. You want to say something? Yeah. Go ahead.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. What, Papi, sometimes when I listen to you, in my heart, I pray for you that God will bless you. God will bless you because...
That's why they are attacking this platform. They want to attack it at all costs. You don't know who they are working for. You don't know who they are working for.
What Baba is doing. What you are doing is called tough love. You are saying the truth and the way it should be. It now remains for him to, sometimes the way, when they do what they do that we don't know, and then when the result comes out, you will begin to ask ourselves, is it that this is shame of your Poloshenia, Bikino Shele? But the same thing is what you sit down here every day to analyze, to give them idea, of which a simple, common sense should tell them, okay, this and this is what this person is saying. Let's see how we can work with it and get the result that we want. But no, stubbornness, I don't know what to call it. It's annoying. Stubbornness, foolishness. All because you want to be prove that you probably, I don't know. But this girl keeps rubbing. Do you know what it means for somebody to buy your child and the person is rubbing it to your face? Is rubbing it to your face, rubbing everything. Is one thing that they have buy this one, and it's another thing that they still want to sit on top of his sweat and everything, and they are still telling you that you can't do anything. And yet the Baba is looking helpless. Huh? He's looking helpless. All these things that you are saying, is it not enough?
And people around him, they are just people. You will never see Guresi speak right. They are just there because they are being paid. But people are around Mohbad. They don't love him. All those rich grace. They are just him. Their pockets.
They don't love him. It is what for their
and when
pocket.
anybody come and shout, that they want to do, they will all be fighting that person on the internet. That he doesn't like.
Look at the nonsense this girl is doing with them. Look at the nonsense the girl and her family is doing. How can somebody, your mother withdrew $75,000? Come on. And Baba is there crying that he doesn't have money. I don't know.
Baba is not coming to public. Let the Mohbad return that money. They will to fight for justice. The Mohbad, Wunmi, return that money to Amafuja for justice.
Return the money. The man has everything he can use to fight these people. But I don't know, he keeps looking helpless. But he has everything is before him. Please keep speaking your truth. Maybe one day God will, I don't know. The Bible says maybe God will open the eyes of his understanding. I don't know. I don't know. It's the pity.
Paprano, according to this,
people don't appreciate
the name on the account, the name that allegedly the third party name Adesanya Justin Olajimoke. That's where Mohbad usually withdraws DSP royalties to.
Paparano,
so who's Adesanya Justin Olajimoke? Who's that?
Wunmi's mother. Guys, is that correct? Confirmation. Comment section.
100%. Yes.
Comment section. Let's go. Is that Wunmi's mother, Justin Adesanya Olajimoke?
It's not confirmed.
One day, the secret of all these different groups, these wicked human beings, it will all be put out there. And they will all rot in jail. They messed up with this country.
Papariano, please let me say something before you continue. When greetings everybody, panelists and audience. When this thing first happened, Spending, if I remember correctly, when he was giving his whether a confession or being a testimony or what he knows, didn't he tell us at the time that in the car on the way back from the show that Mohbad was telling the wife that your mom owes me money, tell your mom to pay me my money, right?
I know what happened. The actual value, they reduced the actual value. They now make it look like maybe 400,000. They are playing games too. There's something they are not saying.
Papayano,
there's something that if we hear, all this story will make sense. If there are some things that if we hear, they were not making maybe it's 20K, 20K,
money that we are talking about like this.
Imagine. Nonsense.
I know that money is a big motive in cases like this. Now, let's put it this way. Please give me a little time, like a few minutes. Baba said when they got to the introduction, they gave them emergency clothes. One, during the course of this justice for Mohbad, Baba also told us that there was a time Mohbad asked him to come, that his landed property was in jeopardy from the wife mother side. That meeting did not end well. And Baba told us Mohbad told him to forget about it. And then, as justice for Mohbad was going, we started hearing stuff of how Mohbad wasn't really in charge of his home. Let's put it that way, not to downplay him, his authority or anything. But we heard stuff like that and we saw stuff like that. And now, before the guy died, he also told his wife, don't wear me cloth. They don't first wear him parents' cloth. So, the family of Mohbad, it's safe to say they didn't really have a say when it comes to the affairs of Mohbad. Not that it is a bad thing, but it becomes painful because Mohbad died at 26, 27. After working like a jockey for like 3-4 years, first under Malian and then under immobilization. And we know that when he started that immobilization, that guy was working like hell. We might think this money is $72,000, 50 million naira. We go there, this money go reach 300 million. That this guy said in that car that your mom owes me money. Where the fuck is my money? Because now he was getting upset. And according to what his father told us, sometimes he gets himself and he gets himself and he takes charge. Like when he said, Papa, Daddy, come, I buy something, the thing no go where. Come, we could discuss this matter as my father. Come and clear this with me. So sometimes he gets himself and he takes charge. And if spending is saying the right thing, that is what happened in that car. He got himself for a few minutes again, and then he said, your mom owes me money. Tell your mom to pay me my money. So, the question you asked earlier in this life, I think 80% of us, we are thinking the same way with you. They cajoled him out of the Malian, ginger him, gave him false morale. Obviously, he was going to succeed after his contract. But now this looked like a well-orchestrated plan. Like
they intentionally move him away from the Malian. Intentionally.
Yes, they cajoled him. They cajoled him to leave. Because Malian was like an umbrella. This Mohbad's case is not the same with Asake and YBNA. It's two very different cases. They cajoled him out of there. Got him to be without an umbrella, and they put him under tremendous pressure. Let me pause.
Same thing they are doing with Adura right now. I'm sure they would have been using somebody's account to be taking the small money Adura is making. I don't even know that Adura is making money, but the small money that it belongs to him, believe me, I don't think Adura has bank account as we speak.
Can we just ask ourselves? Naira Marley, we don't know what came over it. It's a terrible thing. I can't fathom it. You know what's happened?
He knows, but he cannot. There are things that cannot.
If you investigate this money, what in Naira Marley too fight so hard to get this money back, and that is what caused clash. The reason why they're fighting
everything is possible. That is okay. I don't.
Why are they telling people to go beat Mohbad up and down? Why?
I don't think we can say Naira doesn't know what happened to Mo, but you know that this thing is sensitive, eh? Like,
and
he cannot come on TikTok and
let
tell
me
us
add
that.
this to it.
Mr. Rishi, please give me a
I know. I don't need to say.
The fine,
yeah, he cannot come and tell us that
the case file was 300 million, right, in court.
It's like Baba and Berekete. Berekete has contact. He has links.
Yes.
I don't think that man. In fact, I don't want to say I will bet on it, but Berekete knows info about Baba transaction history.
Everybody knows.
And tell the public.
Everybody knows. You see, when we get to that point, we get disappointed because what they knew is they cannot see it. It's like a dead end for them. Where do we go from here as a public?
Also, got that block. You're not allowed the boy enjoy the block. Now, wow.
Of course, I have to tell you the truth. We are not going anywhere. At the end of the day, one way or the other, either 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, I don't care. Somebody will talk.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody will talk. In as much as we believe that something happened that day, and we keep
the thing we need to look at, which is very crazy here, is after Mohbad by right, is records, especially the three wonders will stay with Naramali, and the new one, jumped up almost like 500%, right? So when you looked at the royalty as at the point that he took Naramali to court for 300 million, so can you imagine how much that money would be as at now?
Sarichi,
Then,
Sarichi, forget
Yeah.
that money. See, let's assume, because I have a little bit of knowledge about this showbiz stuff. Let's
Yeah.
assume that Mohbad told Malian, I'm going, keep my catalog. I don't want the royalties. I just want to break away. The way Whiskey did with Banky W. The money that Immolenization is making since Mohbad died.
Thank you. That's another one.
Bro, what the fuck?
It's a lot of money. A lot of money.
You see, in all of this, you see why we were saying that the father and those around the father, they've been the problem. The first thing the father would have done or supposed to do was to take over the whole asset of Mohbad. The father supposed to be the one digging all these things out. You are busy pursuing the statue of Wunmi, either marry or not marry. That one will take him for another 4 years before it will be finalized. Meanwhile, this lady is using the money to battle with you. Instead of you to take over the whole affairs. As a father, in one of your audio, you have said it with your mouth that you pay dowry. When African TV interviewed Baba Mohbad, the man said they pay dowry. When I listened to that audio yesterday, I shocked. You agreed that you paid dowry for Wunmi head. If you pay dowry, now you are still challenging. Wunmi should not use the name because it's not married. It doesn't make sense. That is not what you're supposed to be after. What you're supposed to be after is to take the girl to court, to hand over everything that your son has to you. You want to distribute it. DNA, she's not doing it. She's holding you down. The girl is the one going to court. This guy abused this man openly. With a voice note. It's the same man that released it to the public. Take this guy to court. He refused. So
Hello, what happened? What happened? TikTok drop you guys. Wow. Sorry, please, you guys should request back. No, not flagging. I use my phone. You guys should come back. Send request if you're here. Send request. Come back. Let's go. Come back. Where are the people who were here? TikTok has sent them out. Oh, this is one thing about TikTok. Hi. Send back requests. Where are you guys? Where are the other guys? Netflix, come up now. Why are you doing the comment section? Otinjo Oba comment section, Abi. You don't know the queen of comments. Let's go.
Papa Wano.
Where are the other people? One who was up.
Richie was here and Mr. Salaki OG22 before he went off.
As in.
Okay, Salaki is here.
I can't see Salaki. Did you see him?
I'm seeing. Okay, he hasn't come.
I've not seen. All right, just continue what you were saying.
Yes, I was talking. Saroland, I greet you, brother.
Evening, sir. Evening.
Yeah.
You don't change your name again. This guy, you like Wala.
I don't come.
You like Wala.
You don't cause Wala for my house, you Paparano. You don't cause Wala for my house.
Who cause Wala, me?
You now. Yes, now.
How?
My 5-year-old thought say they know they follow, so I know they get their time again. That every day I always shout, Papa Wano.
You know, the last person that said this thing, I gave the person suspension. That was Sazot. When she said that she doesn't have a husband time again, every time they are saying that is this, as an Mubad here and there, you know. And then I just said I will stop bringing you up. If you send requests, I'll drop you. So I did that thing for 2-3 months. If you send requests, I will drop her. Then she will go to another live stream. That was the time I think you will see her mostly on the other live stream.
This one say all day here, 5 years old, they said every day, Papa Wano, Baba, Papa Wano, Papa.
It's everybody. Saroland, it's everybody.
Where's Sholaki?
Is here already? I was saying that, you see, Mr. Aloba will have been on the aggressive side or the instead of being on the defensive side. Why are you defending? You are supposed to take step further. It's been long, Paparano. We talked about this man going to court. Take charge of whatever Mohbad left behind. They will tell you his property you are after. Show to them truly you are after the property. It is your child's property. It's not anybody's child. If you channel your energy to question everything he has about the house matter, but I can say Yabojo was part of the persons that even bullied him in that area of the estate, and I called Baba, I do this, I call Wumi, the wife is saying Mohbad is not the owner of all those bullshit. Baba would have gone to court and request for everything Mohbad had. I don't know whether the man was afraid or is afraid to take this step, or beyond that he maybe he has eaten something that he can't come out clean.
Then you cannot do it, please.
He can do it, Mr. Sholake. And get here wrong. He can do it.
No.
Oh yeah, Mr. Sholake. For example.
That's a time. What you have to do it. Now, the man has failed in justice. Nobody's with you again when it comes to justice for Mohbad. Even your cohorts, your supporters, they have misgiving. A lot of them have left. Now, where do I go from here? If it does that time, please, Rotimi, take it or leave it. I personally will not support it. I'm supporting him now. for that. Because I look at front, back, I don't know where I can go.
Mr. Shala, checking Soroko. Can I say that, Mr. Shala? Good. Now this.
Sure,
more get inside, but let me tell you something here. Baba has been an unserious person from the beginning. That is why he is where he is today. And I will defend that, okay? Ìgbà tí Wunmi ṣépè fún Mr. Aloba, when she cursed Baba, that was when Baba was supposed to take charge. They brought a lawsuit for Baba to take this girl to court. Baba
sorry, he didn't. No, go back. He didn't. We all knew that. I the class of saying.
Sholake,
can we now support the man in this particular case?
Wait, Mr.
Sholake. When you keep blaming people what they have done wrong.
Mr. Sholake, just calm down. Let me finish my.
No, go back again.
Let me analyze what I'm saying now. We look at yesterday to talk about the future. OG,
don't go there. Don't go there.
No. Let's face the reality that is facing us now.
Excuse me.
This woman.
Please wait a minute.
He's sitting in man. He can't go scot-free.
Mr. Shalake,
she can't go scot-free.
Any suru,
go to me. I want to say something to you before you continue.
See, Mr. Shalake, you must talk about the past for you to move forward.
Yes. Let me say something to you.
You look at the mistake of the past to build the future. This is what I'm trying to say.
Let me say something to you about what you're saying before you continue, please.
Okay.
You said something before that you don't know if it's fear or stuff like that. I think you have a point. Let's put it this way. In the last 2 years, from what we have seen and what we have heard, it looked like the way Mohbad was dominated in the house by the wife family also dominated Mohbad family, including Baba.
Very true. And it's obvious. I'm not disputing that. Now, that is why I'm saying that. But Baba has people. Immediately Mohbad died, he began to have support to the extent that they were giving a free will support of legal support. First support was what I just talked about now. That was an avenue for him to take charge of whatever Mohbad has. Now, Baba claim he is a traditional person. And we see him as the Olori Ebi of the family. He will have sought opinion from elders at home. He will have sought opinion from people that are older than him. In this situation now, this guy is gone. He left property. He left. This lady is being stubborn not to do the DNA. Because it is obvious. It's because Wunmi has been stubborn. That's why the DNA has been taking this time. And Baba eyes is on the property. Because if Baba eyes is not on the property, Baba would have gone to say he want to take step to Naira Marley, to take step to whatever. He will have said, "Oh, I left you with whatever Mohbad has. I remove my hands." But it's not. In as well as not removing his hands, he must take charge to distribute or be in charge of the family that, okay, this is what Mohbad left behind. Because if Baba is a prominent person in the society, someone who is a bit richer or average okay, no, this kind of thing will not happen. He will have taken over whatever his son has at this moment.
But all the physical funds, they Wunmi account and Wunmi mama account now.
Thank you, OOG. That is what I'm talking about. These are the steps we will have gone to court to get a court order That is the first thing, because, okay, you were fighting Wumi. Wumi is holding the money in her possession, using your own son's money to fight you back. And that was, I say, was the man, or the body along the line. It got compromised. That is why I couldn't be in charge to say, okay, now Wumi is the one going to court to get caught under that, to be in charge of Mohbad's wealth. And it will marry, not legally, or marry traditionally. And he has a father. The father is calling you to come and do DNA. You are stubborn. And the father cannot tell you that you are still under me as your Lord Ebi.
Mr. Roji, can I say something?
Matamba, go ahead, please.
Yeah. I'm looking at it from this perspective. Papa knows what to do when Mohbad was alive, in terms of maybe Wumi's family were controlling Mohbad and controlling the family of Mohbad. But the situation whereby Mohbad is richer than his father, don't you think Mohbad will be telling the father to keep quiet for some things, and he will keep quiet?
Before he died, we are talking about after his death now. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, now you talk about after he's dead, that
yes,
the Wumi family are controlling the Mohbad family. It has been like that before the death of Mohbad, because Mohbad has been telling the father to keep
Matamba, at this circumstance or circumstances surrounding his death, in as what the man is seeing the whole thing now, he will have moved to take over. Because you remember when they were in court, one of the key things that Shotobi, that woman told Baba or told Wumi Amaya Mohbad, when they were pushing that they want to bury Mohbad, the woman told them, you cannot bury him without his father's consent. The interpretation of that thing meaning both Oku alaye, gbogbo nǹkan tó ní láyé, bàbá ẹ̀ ni ó máa pàṣẹ lé lórí.
Can I say this, Rotimi? Where's the coffin?
Salake, go ahead. We are deliberating now, so it's open floor.
Yeah. You see, I want us to realize something. Please. When you are down, you are totally down. Now, after listening to what God has said all along, it's totally wrong. This guy was being paid dowry. He even said it himself. Now, from what you and me knew, if that lady has that something, forget what has happened. Please, let's face reality now. Because if they don't take that man to court, if they take him to court, he's in jail. The video is here. He said the guy was paid, everything was paid. He was legally married. As far as he is concerned, dead. Maybe he doesn't know the meaning of customary marriage. But between me and you won't do it. He has done it. Now, the onus is on us. Where is the way out from him? If somebody supported you in the beginning, if somebody lady, he supported us totally. He can't mention his name, her name. He can't mention it. He was supposed to mention that name. Let me be realistic here. This one was scared to mention that name, Wumi. They were even thinking Wumi Aloba.
Domination.
But the guy, you see, is all on us. In as much that we don't like what he did, I don't like it. But will I allow that to drive my own mind that oh long? What this lady is doing is not good now. Because I will not use that to crucify him. Personally, I will not use it. I will try to encourage him. This is what you have to do. In as much that I've tried my best for you, I'm not supporting you again. Can you do this? If you cannot do this, left to him. Because we want the truth. Go ahead.
Add to what you're saying.
Sorry?
Can I add to what you're saying?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Thank you.
OG, please, before you go ahead, just one line.
Okay.
Delicious. Baba Mohbad has agreed that they paid dowry of Wumi.
Yes. Yeah, I got it. It's true. But
just
what we are saying is that
Mr. Sholake, not you, just hold on. Please, sir. OG, just just 1 second.
No, go
Delicious,
ahead.
listen. And for others, Mohbad father has agreed that they paid dowry of Wumi.
Yes.
Mr. Sholake, any suru now, please. I'm just addressing it for some people who are still doubting it. When African TV interviewed Baba Mohbad, they asked him that question twice. And Baba said they paid dowry of Wumi. That means Wumi married Mohbad traditionally. Unfortunately, they've not gone to court or registry to legalize the marriage. That give Baba Mohbad the status to be Wumi the status to be under the Olori Ebi according to the traditional marriage of the Yoruba culture. It gave Wumi the status to be under the Olori Ebi. OAG, please continue.
Thank you, Mr. Rotimi. Let me just drop this so that we can deliberate on it as well. You know, this case, for the last 2 years, we have been seeing things, we have been hearing things, and we have been fighting in this movement, even though we now have different factions, but we are still, the primary key why we are here, why we are gathered, is still justice for Mohbad. So, if you look at this situation very well, and I hope that Mr. Joseph Aloba sometimes he can listen to us, because this is very important. We're trying to help him. The public is trying to help him, honestly. Now, let's look at this. Let me start from where Papayano paused that video. Papayano said something after he paused the video. Mohbad left Malian like December, then got married like January, right? And then had a baby like May, June or March or something, and then by September. The dad said they didn't plan marriage, but eventually they got there, things changed, they gave them clothes to wear, things go ahead. Allegedly, they were not Mohbad parents. They were not at the, is it the naming ceremony for the baby? Allegedly. They took them somewhere, I don't know. I heard that story, allegedly. So now, I know why I said it looks like the wife's family dominated Mohbad's family, including Baba. Because the wife has no, even in public, she has no regard, not just for the father-in-law, but for the entire family of the husband. And we are not white people, we are black people. Family, culture, respect, it's a huge thing for us. Your husband can send you out of the house for lack of respect. Let's put that aside. What I see here is Mr. Joseph Aloba and his family were very, very lucky. I don't know if they have lost the opportunity. I don't know if they have misused the grace, but I'm still going to say it regardless. That Mohbad family, especially the father, was very, very lucky that after Mohbad died, the world started asking questions. First Nigerians and then obviously globally. Because if you look at the way this thing happened, and with all we have been hearing, if you look at the last 1 year and 1.5 years of Mohbad life before his demise, you realize that both him and his family were placed on, I don't know if I'm going to say the lowest of the lowest, because it's very baffling that the successful husband, the hard-working husband, somehow we are seeing that the respect was not there, not just from the spouse, but from the spouse's extended family. So now, the plot, if you ask me, was after Mohbad died, whatever happened. The plan was to bury him. After they buried him, everything was just supposed to go one way. Like, everybody's supposed to move on. Mr. Joseph, everybody just keep quiet and live like that. Because the man we saw after Mohbad died, he don't have, first of all, he don't have the legal backing. Then he don't have the resources to question the daughter-in-law for any reason, be it property, be it paternity, or be it anything. They were just supposed to bury Mohbad, everybody shush, and life goes on. But now, this is where I say I don't know if they have misused the opportunity and the grace. Because now, public asks questions, right? And public is not the Aloba family. Public is bold. Public is powerful. Public gets money. So why public started asking questions? Obviously, that family started feeling uncomfortable. Not Mohbad's family, Mohbad's wife family. Like the sister, the mother, all those, yes, they started feeling uncomfortable because the question that Mohbad's father and the rest of his family will not be bold enough to ask, public started asking those questions. And you can imagine that 2 years after Mohbad died, Papayano come on live and said, come, what happened to this $72,000? Where did this money go from the DSP, ASP, what did they call it? The Aloba family will not have been able to ask these questions, let alone try to fight for it. But now that the father is not really on the good side of the public anymore, the affection is not the same like before. Because of his own doing, I don't know if they have misused the grace that God used public to give to that family. Because that is the highest support and the highest backing you can ever have. It's even better than if a governor is backing you, public. And it is the public that gave Mohbad father the confidence to even say, yes, I want to know, Seth. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. He would not have had the boldness to ask that question because that girl and her family will suppress them with lawyer and everything. My point is, we have been fighting for Mohbad. The family might have angered us in a way or two, but we are not here for them. I know it's not easy. We have made efforts, sacrifices, committed resources, giving affection genuinely, and we were not really, it was not really reciprocated as we would want. But I want us to focus on Mohbad because the questions that we can ask that we have been asking and that we will keep asking. The Aloba family cannot ask that questions. Let me pause for now. Let's continue.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let me start from where one of you was talking about Aloba, like why is he not reacting? Why do you think he's not taking actions the way the public are taking actions? From the onset, before it escalated to this extent, I've said it for a very long time that Wunmi as a person, or Wunmi and her family as a whole, are not just the only person involved in the Mohbad case. I've said it several times, but you guys are not understanding. I will break it down. Naira Marley as a person, Sam Larry as a person, they are not even just alone. They are still under this individual that we can call the government. When I say someone that is leading, someone that is on seat, someone that gives order. Naira Marley as a person, Sam Larry as a person, they are under these people. So when we talk about the scenario of what happened to Mohbad, it's not just about Wunmi. When Mohbad was alive, when he was still alive, very alive, then when they were bullying Mohbad up and down, his father, Mohbad's father, Aloba, was aware of it. The mother was aware of it. Wunmi, the claimed wife, was aware of it. Does that mean Aloba does not know what to do? Even if he does not have the power, does that mean he does not know who is threatening Mohbad? Does that mean Mohbad have never once tell Aloba, his father, that this is what is happening to me? These are the people that are beating me up, and this is the reason why they are beating me up. Do we think Mohbad has not got to the extent of telling his father that there is no way I can escape this? These people are wanting to kill me. Let's ask ourselves, when he was still very much alive, he said in one of his songs, he said, "Wọ́n pe daddy mi, wọ́n threaten mommy mi." Mohbad was not just singing for us to dance. It is what happened. What if they've called the father, even after Mohbad has complained to the father that this is what is happening to me, these are the people that are after my life? Then probably Mohbad Aloba told Mohbad or gave Mohbad feedback that this thing is above what I can do. In fact, they even called me and threatened me. I don't think I can help you in this kind of situation. Toko, I see. I don't know how I don't know how come you came into this. They called me, and the person that called me is a very powerful person. Timole Shesi. I want to believe that Aloba gave Mohbad that reply even when Mohbad was alive.
And so just very quick one to support you earlier. Mohbad said all his music are something that will happen to him. He said that's why he's always careful of what he sings. Yeah, just support what you said.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I want to believe that Aloba has given Mohbad that reply, even when he was alive, that there's nothing I can do, that they even called me on this issue, and the person that called me is a powerful person. So I believe that was when Mohbad involved it in that song, that they
Mr. Helen.
Yeah.
Contrary to what you said now, when they asked Baba said something, and it also bothers me that Naira Marley ó kàn ń dẹ́rù bà ni. Naira Marley kọ́ ló pa Mohbad. If Baba really know what you're saying now, and the same Mr. Loba still said no, for him to say that statement, there is something he knew about his death.
Okay, Mr. Rotimi, let me ask you a question. Now you are trying to say for Baba to have said Naira Marley kọ́ ló pa Mohbad, ó kàn fi àgbà lọ ni, definitely definitely means that he knows what killed Mohbad, but it is not Naira Marley, right?
Yes.
Now let me clear you wrong there. Do you watch the video where Baba Mohbad went to see Naira Marley in his house? Do you watch that video?
I watched it.
Good. Do you watch the position Naira Marley was and the position Baba was?
Yes, of course.
Good. That's to tell you that there is power in that house. There is power that Naira Marley is showing on Baba's who is this? There is power that Naira Marley is showing on Baba. So imagine if it was Naira Marley that killed. Imagine, assuming allegedly Naira Marley that killed Mohbad. Do you think with that power that Naira Marley has showed Baba that day, you think Baba will come to the public and say Naira Marley lokpa?
If it's like Naira Marley, Wunmi, who is the Mohbad's wife, will have exposed it by now.
I disagree with Wunmi Namalia.
Wait. OG, please wait.
Wunmi Namalia.
I will clear you, Logi. I will clear you again. You say if Baba did not want to talk, Wunmi will talk.
Wunmi will have exposed Naira Marley by now.
Okay, chill. Beginning of when I started, I told you if you remember when I started my narration, I said Wunmi is not just only involved in Mohbad's case. Instead, Wunmi, Naira Marley, Sam Larry, and some, let me not even say some officials in the government in a government role are involved in this thing. Now, if Naira Marley allegedly killed Mohbad, and with everything Wunmi did to Mohbad, do you think Wunmi will come outside and say Naira Marley killed? Have you forgotten that there is a connection?
She would never say it. She would never.
She might not say
there is a connection.
I will use the word might. But Ellen, I will use the word might. He might not want to say so. You are correct in that line. But you see the main thing we are looking at here, we are leaving it behind, is that the activity that took place in the house, how he robbed around there. You see why we are bringing the Naira Marley case up this night is because of the money involved. Look at this way, okay? Just a month before Mohbad's contract expired, that was when he terminated the contract with Naira Marley. The question Papano was asking is that why was the rush? You have just a month or 2 months for your contract to be terminated or to expire, not even terminated, right? And this time, you've endured. Mohbad has endured for all this month. They've been bullying him, beating him. He has just 2 months for the contract to end. But
so
instead of no, you could leave. You don't need to. You might not terminate. You can leave the house, right? But you don't need to terminate it because you know that you're running out of the contract in just 2 months. Richie, so he has option to say, okay, I'm not living with you. The contract never say you must stay in my house. Go. Yeah, he has left the house before he terminated the contract, right? So even though you don't need to live with him, he has left the house. You will have why don't you wait till the contract expire? What the rush? And what Papano tried to question is that the accounts Mohbad's money were being paid to his Wumi's mother's account. Even after Mohbad have left, the $72,000 that is still being alleged that this woman took by Naira Marley, it was still the same account, Wumi's mother account, that Mohbad still used to take that money. Do you understand?
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you see where the whole thing gets mixed up now. That the father, where we bring in the father in this matter, why was the father afraid to sue the wife to court when the wife publicly
wait. No. Don't misconstrue everything. That money, we don't know where he went to. It was not confirmed from a.
Sọlákì ẹ má máa jálu ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀.
No. Ó tọ́ ni má confuse àwọn èèyàn. Àti gbọ́ sí.
Everybody confirm where the money went to. Even Richie went to read it out for us. Everybody confirm it.
But no, 1 minute. Let me just summarize. The previous account, right? We know that's the account that Mohbad used to take money, Wumi's mom's account. But the particular 72,000, it was just a kind of suggestion that could it be?
No suggestion, Richie.
Yeah, no, 1 minute. It's not confirmed. That's what I'm trying to say. It's never confirmed.
I use the word allegedly. If you look at the last one that you the 72,000, I say I use the word
nobody's alleging here now. Now, listen, listen. If that money went to that particular account, we have no cause for concern. Please, if that money went to that account, then we have no cause for concern. The guy decided to use that money. Use that account to collect this money. There is nobody's concern. But we are trying to ask Naira Marley, where did you pay that money to? They mention it here now. We want to confirm that, please.
Mr. Rotimi, as I was saying, I'm actually trying to tell you that Wumi as a person will never say that Naira Marley maybe allegedly killed Mohbad. Do you know why?
Even to mention Sam Larry becomes a problem.
Exactly. Every one of them have a connection. They have hand in hand together.
But the message she passed out, the message Wumi passed out was to lead the death of Mohbad to Naira Marley and Sam Larry. The message.
Let me tell you something.
Ellie, hold on.
Yeah, that one is personal vendetta.
Yes. Do you understand now? The message she passed out was leaking the death of Mohbad with those that bullied him.
Mr. Rotimi, you see those. Do
you agree with me in that regard?
Yes. Let me. Those things are games. Now let me tell you something. You see the bully parts. It can never be hidden. That is certain. It is everywhere already. But it's linking the bully to the death. That is what she did. Wait. Even if Wumi did not talk, Nigerians are still coming to say those that bullied him are those that sent him to the early grave. Fine. But now, for her to say those that bullied him are the ones that took him away, it's a normal talk for her to just clear off her side. It's not as if
Helen, I want to interject today. Do you know that it is because you and I and many of us here are talking about this matter, we get to deep into the house activity, especially the 3 a.m. when Mohbad was bleeding and they rushed out. If not for the driver and we tried to open the wound, they would never talk about it.
Of course, now.
Do you understand?
Sure, those ones are inside.
And these are the things. These are the primary key to what led to Mohbad file. Not even the bully. The primary, they took us away from there. They now went to the secondary. They refuse to talk about any activity of the house, of the show matter, of anything. You will never
like
hear
I said, see, Mr. Ultimi, like I said, this thing is a game. If Wunmi say those that bullied him are the one that killed him, at least Naira Marley knows what to say back. Now, what is Naira Marley going to say back? He's going to say, even if he was bullied, I was not there. There is no video where I bullied him. Same goes to Sam Larry. He said there is no video where I bullied him. I want you to know something. When thieves go to rob, do you understand? Maybe five persons go to rob, and they were being caught. But when they were being caught, those things they've stolen is not with them. I can literally say, if Taye Kehinde, Idowu Alaba, give you example. I can literally say Taye was the one that stole it. Taye know what to say. It doesn't mean I actually want to expose Taye, but I have to clear myself. Taye will say, it's not me when we were going there. Do you understand? For Wunmi to say that those that bullied him were the one that killed him. Now, it is not left for Naira Marley to back it up by saying there is no video where he bullied Mohbad, and it's making sense. So a point. Sam Larry as a person also said, I didn't bully him, I only threatened him and all of that. That is another point. Wunmi as a person, everything that happened in the house, she never mentioned it. She never even talked about it. Does that mean Naira Marley is not aware what happened in that house? Does that mean Sam Larry is not aware of what happened in that house? No. Now, why did they bully him? If they had not bullied Mohbad at all, Wunmi will not take that action to say she wants to end Mohbad's life in the house. This thing is like a game. See where they wanted to divert the issue at first. They wanted to say Mohbad, maybe out of frustration, out of depression, he killed himself. That was the first attempt they wanted to do. And this thing is a planned work. And listen, I will break it down for you. At first, they make physical attempt to kill him. He escaped it. He made a video in the estate. I don't know if it was the video where he said, these people want to kill me. If I die, hold Naira Marley and Marlian's record responsible. That was the first attempt. They make another attempt again using depression. That was where Bella Shmurda was involved, saying Mohbad wants to jump from 3-story building and all of that. The question is, was there any evidence that Mohbad actually wanted to jump down? That is a second attempt of killing that boy. These people are playing games, and at the end of the day, they made it clear that he was being bullied publicly, whereby everybody will know that yes, this guy was bullied, this guy will be depressed, this guy is frustrated. So at the end of the day, Mr. Ultimi,
I want you to add this. Why will Wunmi said that Mohbad had nothing when they left Marlian house? Meanwhile, Mohbad withdrew $72,000.
That's to tell you that this thing is planned. It is a game. Do you understand? Is okay when Wunmi said that statement, was Naira Marley deaf? Was Naira Marley not active? Was Naira Marley as his boss? Was he not active to know that Mohbad, his own boy or ex-boy, has some sort of amount in his account? Was Naira Marley dumped to accuse that statement Wunmi said? Everybody kept quiet. Let me tell you why it is a plan again. Let me tell you what is a plan again. When that day he died. You know, there was a rumor. It's not even rumor.
Just stop this guy from all this plan, all this story. I'm sorry. I'm tired of listening to all this. We need facts.
This is a fact. He said, I'm stating facts, and you don't even allow me to learn.
Please hold on.
Okay.
If I talk, Nashilaki will say I'm talking. You see the way you cut this guy off now.
And if it is him, we will not take it to. I know Mr. Solanke very well. He will not.
Just hold on, Ellie. We are together. You will go back to job. But come back, go ahead.
Yeah, please. Is it possible if someone posts a video, can that person be traced?
You say what?
If someone posts a video or a record, can that person be traced?
Is he on Facebook or Twitter?
Yeah, you can be traced now.
Can you remember when this guy first died? Somebody came out and said he snapped a picture with him.
Oh, who is that? Be louder a little, please. We are not hearing you very well.
Okay, I said when Mo died, somebody came out that